Aloha, Ohana. Welcome back. Day 14 of 31 day mini series episodes. Today's day 14. This is Evelyn, my daughter. She's going to be joining us today for a short, sweet practice of core. So, this just goes to show that you can practice this with your kids, and your kids should be practicing anyway so they get nice and strong. Your core is so important to keep your back strong and supple, and it is the center of everything you do. It'll help with your balance, with your posture, with your breathing, and with your whole body as we age. So keeping the core nice and strong is important. Let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If you are happy and are loving my channel, I hope that you subscribe. Give me a huge thumbs up and turn on the notifications. Give me some feedback if you desire. And I've learned all of this, by the way, from watching from watching her and her telling me what to do, actually. So here we go. Let's get started. Working on your core. I'm going to turn to the side. Evelyn will be facing. You want to go to the side too? Okay. I'm just going to turn to the side here real quick. When you do core work, it's very important to keep your whole spine flat on the ground. You want to prevent your spine from curving up like this. You should never be able to slide your arm underneath your back. So keep your spine sealed to the ground. So we can turn it a diagonal here. We're going to start off with some bicycle exercises. So the second thing to focus on is your breathing. Don't hold your breath and keep a nice fluid flow of breath cycling in and out through your nose. Let's take the hands behind your head, curl your chin up so you are gazing down at your belly button. Lift one foot up and cross right elbow to the outside of your left knee. See if you can get it there. Let's place the left foot down and transition over to the other side, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Place it down, and we'll just keep repeating. This is the way to do this nice and easy. Exhale, inhale through center, exhale over to the other side. If you want to explore and go a little bit faster here, then don't touch your feet to the ground and just make tiny little movements. And then eventually, one leg all the way extended out. The leg that extends out, the lower it is to the ground, the more intense this is on your core. So you can inhale one side, exhale the other. Let's go ahead and do this for a full minute. Here we go. Remember, you can modify and go to the easy variation, or stay strong and keep bicycling your way through, working on building your core, the rectus abdominis, which is the center part of your muscles, the six pack of your belly, and it also helps build your oblique muscles, the side to side. If you're a woman and have given birth and you need to rebuild your core, this is a great exercise to do to bring the muscles back together after pregnancy. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay, you did it. Reach your arms all the way up over your head and stretch your legs forward. Take a big stretch. If Evelyn can do it, so can you. Okay, next, we're going to hug the knees into your chest. Open your arms out to a T on the ground, palms facing down. Lift your feet so they're 90 degrees. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze your knees together. Exhale, hover them. Don't touch your knees to the left. Straighten your legs out as you inhale. Exhale, lift your legs back up. Try to keep your legs together as one. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, lower over to the right. Squeeze. Straighten out through your legs, and exhale, lift them back up to center. This is a really powerful exercise here for your core. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, pull your legs straight up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten over to the right. Exhale, lift up. Make sure both shoulders stay on the ground. They're your anchors here. Using your core, using your breath to do the work. This is the last one we'll do. And lift up. Now you're going to slide your hands underneath your lower glutes. If you want more challenge here, lift your head and shoulders up, gaze down at your belly. If you want to relax, relax your head and shoulders. Otherwise, lift up, look at your belly. Exhale, lower and hover your feet. Inhale, pull up. Exhale. We're going to do this 10 times. So this is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to scissor. So scissor, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And get a little bit lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now lift it back up in little segments, increments. 3, 2, 1. A little bit higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug in. Whew. Okay. Now we're just going to rock and roll up and back, massaging out your spine. And then we're going to come onto the hands and the knees for downward facing dog. Hands are flat on the mat, shoulder width apart. Gaze back at your feet. So let's inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, push down through your heels. Push your head back inside your arms. Step your feet together at the back of your mat in downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg straight up behind you. Squeeze your legs together even though your leg is lifted, and fire up your core. Look to your left elbow. On an exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow or tricep. Pull your left heel up towards your left glute. Inhale, left leg extends back. Exhale, give your knee a kiss. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Bring it across your body. Inhale, lift the leg back up and bring it down next to your right foot. Other side, right leg lifts. Get your leg really strong. Move from your core. So on the exhale, you're contracting your belly to your spine. Exhale, right knee, right elbow or tricep. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, shift your weight forward so your shoulders are over your wrists. Kiss your knee. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, it extends. And we'll bring the right leg next to the left leg, opening up the feet into downward facing dog. Exhale, lower your knees and come sit onto your heels. From here, we're going to stretch out the belly muscles. You're welcome to add more reps in there. This is just a brief overview of how to build your core in yoga. It's important to stretch out and release all the energy that you are building and contracting up in the belly after you do a core exercise. So from here, saddle pose, sitting on your knees, on your heels. Knees are together or open wide. So we like to open up the knees a little bit wider here because it helps to open up the lower back. Walk your hands back behind you. Maybe you just stay here. Lift up your hips and sit your glutes back down onto your heels. If you want to go down a little bit more, come onto your forearms, elbows. Remember to re-tilt to your pelvis.
And maybe you want to come all the way down onto your back and your head, like Evelyn. Over here, you can reach your arms up over your head, push your knees down into your mat, stretch and breathe into your belly. Relax your head back if that feels good in your neck, your throat. Slowly lift your head, come up onto your hands, walk your hands forward, and let's come back up into downward facing dog. Come back onto your knees, and we're gonna try two more things. The first thing here is to cross your ankles and pull your feet in towards your hips. Take your hands down by your hips, make little teepees. You can with your hands. So you're gonna push down into your hands, or maybe you can bring your entire hand down. Lift your hips, and from here, rock back and forth on your hands and see if you can pull your hips back and lift your feet, and then sit back down. Cross the other ankle on top, hands by your hips, excuse me. Lift up through your hips. Use your feet to pull your hips back. Lots of core strength here. And exhale, lift, and lower. Now for the final challenge. From here, we're going to see if you can rock and roll and stand up without using your hands. This is a fun thing to do. Lots of Eastern doctors say that this is the test to see if you are physically fit. So if you can sit down and stand up without using your hands. If you can't do it, no worries, no pressure, just keep on trying. And remember, this is just kind of fun to see where you are. So let's just do it, all right? Let's go ahead and see. First, we're gonna do it with some rocking motions. So grab onto your legs, go ahead and rock back, push your feet down and stand up. My head got chopped off there. Okay. All right. So next we'll do it just without rocking, right? No hands. Come onto your feet and stand up. Woohoo! My head got chopped off again. Thank you so much, Mahalo, for joining Evelyn and myself today for some core exercise yoga practice. I hope to see you again tomorrow for day 15. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.